Good morning. I'm Bryce Hickam, and I'm
Good
here
morning.
with Mrs. R. Can you please let the audience know how long you've taught in McBain?
Well, I started in 71 and I taught 33 years.
What did you teach?
I taught the best grade ever. It was second grade most of the time. Sometimes I had a combination second, third.
Nice. What brought you up to McBain?
My husband. I took a year while he was teaching and I was still finishing up my student teaching.
Okay.
And then that next year they needed an elementary teacher. Here I am.
How has the school changed since you started at McBain?
Well, when I first started, I started in a portable in the backyard under the walnut tree, and we were invaded each year with walnuts falling on the portable. Then I came inside, and since then they've added on classrooms, then they've added on lunchrooms and a new gymnasium and an auditorium and a preschool and who knows whatever else. But there were a lot of changes. But the one biggest change that I was sad to see is the lockdown.
Favorite memory from teaching in McBain?
Well, if you teach second grade, you got a lot of them, let me
Oh,
tell
yeah.
you, because they are a hoot and a half. 8-year-olds don't understand sarcasm, but I did, so I had a lot of laugh. But I have to say that every day I came here, I laughed about something.
Yeah. Can you tell about this store of sending a camera to the Pistons? Pistons? Can you tell about the store of story of sending a camera to the Pistons?
No.
So, could you tell the story of contacting professional sports teams?
A couple of years, I thought it was important to kids to know how to write letters, just to be kind and whatever. So anyway, we started out by sending letters to people that we knew here in McBain, like that were sick or I don't know. But then we decided we could write to the Tigers, we could write to the Pistons, and we could write to the hockey team and the Lions. And when we did, quite often they would send us a little goodie bag back, like pencils or pennants or just fun stuff. So it was a good experience, but
Yeah.
we only did it a couple of years.
Seems really fun.
It was.
What have you been doing since retirement?
Well, we've been playing some golf. I've been doing some quilt knit sewing. I have lots of hobbies, but the best thing is sleeping in.
Ooh, that sounds really nice.
So
Do you travel anywhere?
we're headed for Florida again for about the 11th year, right after Christmas.
I'd say you're pretty lucky to do that.
I'd say I'm pretty lucky.
So I'm planning on going into education. Is there any advice you'd like to give me?
I would say do it because it was the best job ever. Now I know I taught in different times. Things have changed, but I think any kid that comes out of college now has had a different life when they were growing up, so they know what they're getting into when they go to teaching. Don't plan on getting rich, but having fun.
All right.
Okay.
Well, thank you.
You bet.